Now it's time for the second play of the evening entitled Thorns by Clinisha Nicole Dillon. Cast of characters: Thurgood, a happily married college professor; Katie, Thurgood's mama. Setting June 2006, Katie's house in Galveston, Texas. At Rise, Katie has an apple pie baking in the oven and a second one's in the making. Margetta?
No, Mama.
Thurgood.
At your service.
What you doing here, boy? Why aren't you at work?
Took the day off, Mama.
Well, that's the first in all your years of teaching at that college. Where's Margetta? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Thurgood?
Katie.
You ain't too old for one, boy. Now I know you like I know your daddy.
I'm tired, Mama. I'm just tired.
And you look it. Thurgood, listen to me. Don't go working yourself to death like your daddy did.
I'm fine, Mama. You ready?
You still didn't answer my question.
Your MRI's at 1.
Where's my daughter-in-law?
Margetta wasn't feeling well this morning, so I told her I'd take you to the appointment. Is that all right with you, ma'am?
Tell her she gonna have to get used to that morning sickness that comes with the territory.
How's the hip?
Ah, these old locked up pliers. I'm feeling pretty good though.
I don't know. Seems like you ought to be sitting down, taking it easy.
Reckon I ought to call Margetta. Check on her.
No need.
Is she resting?
I just left her at home, resting.
When's her next appointment? I'm gonna be there this time. I really wanted to be there last time, but these old pliers.
Dr. Well will get you loosened up. What else is going on?
Billy Preston died today.
Billy Preston.
You may be too young to remember Billy Preston.
I remember Billy Preston.
Sure enough?
Yeah, he was one of my favorite old school singers, sure. With You, I'm Born Again is me and Margetta's favorite. What happened to him?
Kidney failure, said on the news. Reckon that's why I started baking apple pies. Every time my mama found out somebody she knew had died, she started baking pies for the bereaved family.
Billy Preston. Gotta tell Margetta that one.
Get that pie out, Thurgood. Since I don't know the Preston family, you can take that one to Margetta and the baby. Margetta love apple pie, don't she?
All right, now. The pie is out. Let's get a move on. Gotta get there on time. Don't want you to lose your spot.
It'll be all right.
Huh?
If I lose my spot, it'll be all right. I ain't going to that appointment.
What you talking about, Mama?
I ain't gonna see no Dr. Webb today.
You can't miss your MRI. What's the problem?
There's something about him, Dr. Webb.
What?
I just don't like him.
What do you mean you don't like him?
I don't like his character.
Mama, the man's been a doctor for damn near 20 years.
He don't listen to what I be trying to say to him. He don't listen to his patients. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, what happened with Dr. Webb? Am I going to have to call Cato?
What my brother gonna do? He ain't no bigger than a paper clip. What he gonna do?
So you're not going for your MRI. You're just going to hurt. That it? That it, Mama? No. You're going to see Dr. Webb. Come on, go get your sling.
2 Corinthians.
What?
2 Corinthians.
We ain't got time for this, Mama.
12 and 7.
And to keep me from being puffed up and too much elated by the exceeding greatness of these revelations.
That's Paul talking. Paul, keep reading.
There was given to me a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to rack and buffet and harass me, to keep me from being excessively exalted. What does this have to do with you not going to see Dr. Webb?
It's a thorn.
Or what?
3 times Paul begged God to take it away. 3 times. Paul pleaded, God help me.
God did not ignore Paul though, Thurgood. He simply said, my grace is sufficient. I got a thorn in my flesh, son.
Well, Mama, can you see it?
I feel it. The pain I've been feeling, I'm going to overcome. I'm going to overcome that evil one and his attacks.
I thought you said this was an old injury from back in the day. A spine injury from when you had me, right?
Childbirth is a blessing. Tell Margetta it's pain that she'll soon forget.
This ain't about Margetta. If you and Dr. Webb know the cause, where's all this talk about thorns coming from, huh?
It makes sense.
No, Mama, no. It don't make sense. I'll tell you what does, though. Margetta told me how reluctant you were when Dr. Webb told you he wanted you to have this procedure. She said you were against it from the minute he brought it up. Is that the reason you don't like Dr. Webb all of a sudden? Does that explain this sudden talk of a thorn?
I don't need this science mess sending me through some machine. I don't need that. It's a thorn, Thurgood, a thorn.
Let's go, Mama.
My pain may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than
It's
John.
just a test. A scam.
I'm going to keep on praising
They just want
him
to take some
through my
pictures.
suffering. I'm
There's
going
nothing
to
to
keep
be
on
afraid of.
praising God.
Damn him!
Damn who? Who, Thurgood? I hope you sit there and pick your teeth till they bleed. Maybe that'll teach you to tame your tongue.
It came out.
What?
Margetta. She was having these pangs around 4 this morning. She went to use the bathroom and the baby. The baby. And the baby.
Did you call the doctor?
She's got to go in for a D&C procedure at 6 this evening. D&C is when they...
I know. Thurgood. I know. She didn't want to wait, at least till morning.
Told her to.
But what?
She said she was going to be strong and go through it. Thorn, huh?
Well, I'm going to go and get my purse and my sweater. Can't have that doctor waiting.